Good afternoon, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Azuraya Utranaya, and today I will be doing a reading for you for the new moon in Taurus that is occurring on Tuesday, May the 7th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and shuffled them all twice, each utilizing the numerology of the date 0507-2024. When you add up all those numbers, it equals 20, and then once reduced again, that equals 2. So let's dive right in. All right. This guy again. Okay, so this isn't a brand new deck I got here. This is a Gilded Tarot Royale, so I'm still getting used to all the imagery. I'm going to base it off of like my basic Rider-Waite interpretations, and then if anything else stands out, I will let you know, okay? So the Page of Cups here. So let's just back up a little bit. We are dealing with the new moon in Taurus, okay? New moons are all about manifestations, right? And planting seeds. And that is also what Taurus represents, okay? Taurus is an earth sign. It is all about money, finances, banking, food, indulgences, agriculture, farming. It is ruled by Venus, who is the goddess of beauty, love, relationships. This is the perfect time. We're in spring to plant seeds, figuratively and literally, okay? So during this new moon, what do you want to grow? What do you want to start planting the seeds in order to build a more solid foundation for yourself moving forward into the future? Okay, so we need to start thinking about these now because you are very powerful right now, Gemini. Okay, this Page of Cups, he is holding a cup. Okay, he's holding a cup, and in the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is a fish in the cup. And we as observers do not know if this is this fish was brought on by this page's imagination, or whether or not he has manifested it into reality. And guess what? He did. He manifested it into reality using his words and his imagination, and his imagination and his thoughts. Okay. So you, Gemini, need to be mindful of how powerful your words are and your thoughts are, because they are spells, okay? Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. So you need to be careful because what you put out into the world with your vibrational frequencies of words, right? You're telling the universe what you want with the vibration, not only just with the words. So if you're saying things like, I don't have money, or things never work out for me, or I'm so stupid, I'm never going to find love. I always have bad luck, right? Those hold certain low vibrational frequencies. And if you're emitting those, you're going to be like a beacon, like a magnet, attracting more of that, because like attracts like, okay? Sorry, I'm seeing chemtrails all along my sky right now. So, back to what I was saying. So you want to also be mindful of your thoughts, because your body and your body and yourself listen to your thoughts, okay? And then your body will emulate the frequency of what your thoughts are, okay? So even if you are in a place of struggle right now, be mindful of how you communicate that with the world and how you communicate that with yourself, okay? It's a joke with me and my boyfriend, like we're going through a little bit of a tight time, and like whenever we want to go somewhere, do something, we're just like, we go like this. Like that's how we communicate without saying anything, and like but we're like opening ourselves up to receiving. But this is like our kind of sign. It says like our resources are being utilized for different priorities. Okay, so that's another way that we go about saying these things without saying we can't afford it, because that lowers your frequency. Okay, so be creative and try to keep your vibrations high. Okay, now a good way to go about doing these things and setting yourself up for success is like in the morning, you can even spend like 5 minutes, like at least doing this, but start reciting everything that you're grateful for, okay? Like, I'm grateful for my house, even though like it is not my dream house, but it keeps me safe. It shelters me from the external elements, and it is a step up from where I was 2 years ago. And I am moving up, and things are always getting better for me. I'm grateful for my car. Yes, my engine died, but I stayed alive, and it didn't kill me. And this car still gets me places and opens up my horizons and opens my world up for me and gives me opportunities to make my life better. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my cats and their health and the love that they give me, because the love of an animal is so precious. So this is how you're setting your day up to be. And that is raising your vibration right away. And then it sets the tone for the rest of the day, where you can see even where you can be grateful for, even in the roughest of times, because there's always something to be grateful for. Okay? Wow, that was a long interpretation. Excuse me. I've been talking a lot. Sorry about that. That was kind of rude. All right, the Six of Swords. Okay. This is a very beautiful deck. I love it. So the Six of Swords. Yeah, so you want to utilize this new moon in Taurus to plant the seeds of your manifestations in order for you to reach calmer shores, okay? You are in the middle of a journey here. Perhaps your old life or a previous chapter in your life, perhaps, or you're leaving the energy of choppy waters, okay? And you're going to be able to reach calmer shores by planting the seeds here in this new moon in Taurus, okay? The story of the Six of Swords, there's a woman and a child normally on a normal Rider-Waite deck, okay? And they've left their old life behind with only the clothes on their back. They didn't take any of their belongings. So they're trusting in the process, they're trusting the journey, and they know that even though they might be going into the unknown, it is all part of the journey of life, okay? And we need to step out of our comfort zones in order to expand ourselves and to become who we are truly meant to be. Okay, and there's normally another person in the boat with the mother and the child, and is the guide. And the guide represents the universe and our spirit guides. Okay, so we might not be knowing where they're directing us, but they're always directing us to opportunities that are in our highest good. Okay, so working with the universe, you are planting your seeds and focusing your vibrational emulations into the world, and you're planting those seeds of what you want your life to become, and you're finally starting to reach calmer waters, and you're going to be getting ashore soon into a new life, into a new land, okay? Sometimes we need to go through the choppy waters, though, because it makes us realize how strong we are and what we're capable of and how powerful we are. Okay. I always utilize the metaphor of Lord of the Rings. I'm currently reading that for the first time right now. I'm on the Two Towers. I'm almost finished. So do you see how far Frodo traveled and all the adventures and trials and tribulations that he'd gone through as a hobbit that lived in the Shire, that never left the Shire? He didn't know what he was capable of and how much power he had in him until he had this journey and this epic adventure he had to go on. And he had to go all through all these choppy waters and trials and tribulations, okay? And it's all about the journey too, right? We need to relish and practice more mindfulness and enjoy the moment, and not be so focused on the destination all the time or the future. This has been coming up for a lot of the signs too, okay? So enjoy the moment, enjoy the journey, because once you get to the destination, a lot of times people just don't even relax and enjoy their accomplishments either. They just move on to the next thing right away. So there's never a feeling of accomplishment. You're always trying to strive. But you've come a far long way, Gemini. And so you should be appreciative, and you should really relish in your accomplishments so far, okay? Because you're on the precipice of approaching this new land. You manifested it yourself, and things are about to calm down a bit more, okay? Because you are tapping into your magician energy. This guy kind of gives me the creeps. I don't know, like some of these it's the shading in the faces that kind of throw me off here a little bit. But anyways, so the magician, this is a card that signifies Mercury. Okay, the Mercury is the psychopomp. He is the god that he's a messenger of the gods as well. Okay, and Mercury, like with this, you're utilizing your mouth to manifest and to create your own world in your own calmer waters. Okay, and the magician, if you see here, he's able to tap into the energies and the qualities of the cups, okay, of water, of the element of water, your emotions, your intuition, your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, your clairaudience, your telepathy, right? You're able to tap into that and alchemize that and transmute that. Okay, you have the wands, you have your passion, you have your impetuous energy and your drive and your ability to put things into action. Okay, your pentacles, your ability to bring ideas down and ground them into reality, and to remain grounded, and to enjoy the present moment, and to enjoy your senses while we're here on this 3D realm. Okay, and your discipline. Okay, your hard work ethic. And then we have the swords, which is air, your logic, your reason, your focus, and wanting to gain clarity on things, seeking out information, education, things like that. So you're utilizing all of these aspects of the elements, okay, and of the suits, and you're using this to create, to manifest, and to bring into fruition, into reality, like the fish, this calmer shore and this new land that you are approaching after being in choppy waters. Okay. Now with the Page of Cups, we have the King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords has been coming up a lot too. So this is the king that is very logical, very rational, not very emotional. Okay, so utilizing, so you are able to tap into all of those elements. You are manifesting with your ability to speak things into fruition, and you are seeing things, maybe you're planning things out and utilizing your logic and reason and your critical thinking skills and your ability to plan ahead in order to maximize this calm shore that you are manifesting and that you are approaching here soon. Okay. This card also can indicate needing to seek out advice. So if there's any new endeavors, or perhaps because this is a new terrain, new land that you are going on, that is a little bit more that is calmer than the environment that you were in before, perhaps doing some research with respects to whatever it is that might be looking for you, because this is a general reading, and or seeking out advice from a trusted individual. Okay, I'm gonna get some more cards because that was a little bit vague. Let me get some more cards here. We have the Death card. Yep, you're going through some sort of big transformation, and the Two of Pentacles here. So definitely some financial fluctuations. It might look different for everyone here. So I think you had to cut something out of your life before you left the choppy waters. Okay, you're trying to manifest something a lot calmer, and maybe you had to cut something out. It could have been a person, it could have been a group of friends, a work environment, or perhaps bad habits like drinking, or something like things that don't serve your highest good and that are impeding your ability to move forward to the new land. okay? You had to use your discernment and your discipline to get to that point, to cut out. Sometimes it's bittersweet when you really enjoy the company of people, but they're very toxic, or they're not for your best good. Like, they're fun, but you end up sleeping the entire weekend because you party a little too much when you're around them, or stuff like that. You had to cut something out because you're going through some sort of transformation here. You're going through some sort of transformation here. So your old life is dying. Like, you're on, like, so you know, like I was saying, Mercury, right? Mercury is the psychopomp, and like there's like in the pantheon, there's like this boat that, like, I believe it's in Egyptian pantheon, where there's like a river, you have the river Styx where you have to cross over, and there's the a psychopomp, her, and that wouldn't be in Egyptian. Sorry, I'm rambling now. There is a god or a concept that would take you across the river Styx into the underworld. Okay, so your old life is dead, done, and over with. You are transforming. You are transforming, and you are becoming very powerful and able to manifest things into yourself. I think it might even be a lot of the logic and a lot of the ideas. Maybe this is an ideological death. We have gone through a lot of changes in the past 4 years, and perhaps some things that you thought were true, now I'm getting it. Perhaps some things that you thought were true are not true, and now you're starting to wake up and you're starting to realize that the world isn't what it used to be. What it was is not what we thought it was. Okay, so you're waking up to truth. This can be a lesser interpretation of justice. So truth and yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like thoughts, like the swords are thoughts and ideas. And I think that is what is dying here. You're going through some sort of ideological, philosophical death here. Okay, and so what's going on here? Oh, shoot. Sorry, my phone was about to die. Okay, so you were going through some sort of ideological death here, some sort of philosophical death. This is like a dark night of the soul, maybe, or like you're just going through a lot of collapses and like things of old things that you thought were true and they are not. Okay, and then we're all going through this right now, but this might be really significant for you right now, Gemini. Okay, and like I said before, there's a guide in the boat with you, and you are being guided and assisted through this process, okay? This might have been very choppy and uncomfortable journey for you to go through, this death of thinking and ways and knowledge, okay? Truths. We live in a very interesting time right now, okay? But with this collapse, with this death of this old system, okay, this is going globally and personally. I'm integrating the both together now, okay? The old system is dying, right? And when is the most potent time for you to create something magical is when things are dying and collapsing. We can create something worthwhile and based off of love, right? So keep that in mind, that this is not happening to us. This is happening for us to build a better world. The old system has to collapse. Okay. Death. Yeah, I think I'm done with that, but yeah. The sun is always going to come up in the morning, okay? And we need to shed a light on all of these truths, as uncomfortable it is. But you might even be going through a little bit more of a choppy waters. I think you're in this like purgatory type of thing. You're in the river Styx still, and you're navigating your way to clarity. Okay, let's do it this way. You're navigating your way to clarity. You're trying to find out what is true and what is not. This is going to be a long process, and we're all going through it. We're all on different levels here, but this is the perfect opportunity to step into your true authentic self and to utilize your powers to manifest the life that you want during this process, okay? Um, and make sure that you are not burning the candle on both ends here. This card can signify um, uh, juggling too many plates at once. So if you can delegate or get people to help you out with certain things, that would be very helpful, and it would help reduce your feelings of overwhelmedness. I don't know if that's a word, or burnout. Okay. Um, Also, this has been coming up. I'm not going to get into it too quick because we're already at 20 minutes. But there's fluctuating currencies, and like things are going to be switching roles and like currencies globally. Like you see here, there's like water. Um, the people, how am I going to say this? There's a global financial reset happening, okay? And so I would definitely look into the BRICS nations, the dethroning of the global reserve currency, okay? And digital money, digital assets, and blockchain going into the new system, okay? Because you can really, if you do some research, right? Research with respects to that kind of stuff, you're going to be able to actually tap into one of the most biggest wealth transfers and abilities and opportunities to make a lot of money with when we go through this transition. Okay. Check out some of your sun, like if this is your sun sign, check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus, because I had to talk about this on, in more depth in a lot of the other videos, so you might catch some of that there. Okay. We're going to end off the reading with a Sufi Wisdom Oracle card, okay, and listen to advice. Okay, so this is the advice giver. He is the expert. So seek out advice from an expert. Maybe it's a therapist if you need some help, or someone that can listen to you, or if this is something about having a rough time dealing with all of the truth that are coming out, or if it's something that you want to pursue with respects to your finances, seek an expert out. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Wow. So crossing the ocean or crossing the river. Okay, let me find this for you here. Everything is just so connected, right? Listen, listen. Beautiful. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Guidance is necessary to find your path. Don't enter the ocean blinded by pride. A guide is a shelter in your search, like on the boat, the guide. Wow. The road is long and you are blind. Your guide keeps watch over the way. Whoa. Okay, an important aspect of Sufi wisdom is following the guidance of a master or peer. A Sufi wayfarer cannot make a journey without the guidance of the pir, who points the way forward certain paths that he or his predecessors have traveled. A tar is guiding you here to listen to the advice of those who come from the heart. A person who is connected with the heart is totally free and truly wants to share that freedom with the whole world. Sufi wisdom is with you, tingling in your heart and singing in the cells of your being. Divine guidance is coming your way to remove the uncertainty about an issue in your life. Things are very uncertain. Soon, clouds of uncertainty will lift and love will guide you to meet the secrets within you. Even if up to now you have handled just about every facet of your life, you are currently facing a challenge that requires the help from a wiser and more experienced source. Beloved soul, your confusion over this matter is not caused by any negative reason, but rather by your lack of experience in dealing with such issues. The guidance that you will receive is going to bring you fulfillment, because you are now forced to grow, to gain new insights, and to further develop your character. Follow that sacred offering and know that all is indeed for your benefit. Things are happening for us, not to us. So your mantra for this new moon is, I commit to asking for advice in matters in which I lack experience. I will seek the advice of those who come from the heart. If this resonated with you, my dear, dear Gemini, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach, you can check out your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for your energy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful new moon. Bye.